ready for the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Woo! Hi ladies, it's Erin and welcome back to my channel. The preview for the biggest sale of the year, the Super Bowl of sales. The Nordstrom anniversary sale is live. Ah! Yay! And we are going to preview that sale today. I'm going to go through all of my favorite picks in all of the various categories, and we will put everything below in the description box. We also have a very comprehensive blog post over on the blog. Before I dive in though, just quick note, I am in a hotel room somewhere in Pennsylvania. Where am I? I'm in like Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. We are on the road as a family, have been. This is our end of our 5th week. And so if you want to know more about that road trip, you can also head over to the blog and read about that. We'll put a link in the description box below. And just wanted to note that I'll talk about dates for the sale toward the end of the video, the important dates you need to know about, as well as talking about those perennial best sellers that kind of are in the sale every single year that everybody loves to buy. I'll talk about those at the end, so make sure you stick all the way to the end so you can hear more about those. Are you ready? I'm ready. It's gonna be a long one, so grab your coffee, grab your pen or whatever, your notes, your phone, whatever you need, and let's get started. First category I want to start with, definitely one of my favorites. You guys know, if you're a longtime viewer, I love jackets. Like, love jackets more than bags, love jackets more than shoes. Jacket girl through and through, which is great because now I live in a 4-season climate in Telluride, Colorado, so I get to wear lots and lots and lots of jackets. So want to go through blazers, coats and jackets as 2 separate categories. Also, just worth noting that in each category, I'm going to go by price. So I'm going to start low, go high. So there should be something for everybody. The first blazer I want to highlight is the Caslon drape collar knit blazer. I love this one because it is a knit, which means it doesn't wrinkle. So it'll be really travel friendly. It's very easy to care for. It's also very affordable at $39 during the sale. It comes in several colors. It also comes in plus size. I just like the effortlessness of this piece. It's just a very simple, very kind of casual blazer option. When you want to just, like, let's say dress up some jeans and a tee or jeans and a cami, just throw this on, kind of just like button everything up and make it look a little bit more polished. I love knit blazers because they are a little more casual than, let's say, traditional suiting. Second blazer I wanted to highlight is by Good American. It is this trench blazer that will be $144 during the sale. This blazer also comes in plus size, which I just wanted to note, but I love the belted waist. I love that it's a little bit longer. I feel like it has some cool details. The trench blazer really makes it a little bit more special than just like a traditional, like, classic blazer. I really think this is a cool piece. I just wanted to highlight for you guys. The third blazer will not be a surprise to those of you who are regular viewers, is the Kenzie blazer by Legence. I think we've been featuring these for like at least 2 years now. So it started with that blue, remember the bright blue jacket from last year, the Kenzie in the bright blue, maybe it was 2 years ago. So that is back, but in a boucle, in this very yummy, like, neutral tone. And it's $397 during the sale. And I promise you, the way that this fits and flatters your body, it's just so beautiful and tailored and body skimming and just lovely. It's a gorgeous piece. Also, in that higher price point, I wanted to talk about the Smythe blazers that are on sale this year. There are 3. 2 that I really wanted to show you. One is the Birkin herringbone wool blazer, and that's going to be $531 during the sale. Smythe is a brand I've talked about before as well. I own 2 of their blazers. I'm a really big fan because they are particularly great for petite women, and especially those of you with a shorter torso. So if you have a really long torso, you're quite tall, it's probably not the right brand. However, this Birkin is a bit longer, so it could be better for those of you with a longer torso. It just feels luxe and special, but also traditional classic, just with twists, which I really love, more of an elevated basic. The other Smythe jacket I wanted to show you is this really sweet plaid one. It's like a green and navy plaid that really has so much pop because of the green. I'm a really big fan of green, as you guys know, but I feel like that could be that one special piece that you pick up for fall to add a little excitement to your wardrobe, but it still feels very, I don't know, very wearable and versatile. Can you wear it you know, once a week? Probably not. You're gonna pull it out maybe once every other week or something like that for the office, or maybe you just pair it with jeans and a tee or jeans and a cami and wear it out to dinner and things like that. And you can see with this plaid blazer what I'm talking about, how it runs kind of shorter and it looks a little bit more tailored, and it's just really, it's just ideal for petite with shorter torsos. Also, that little puff shoulder really helps to build up the shoulder, and that's good for those of you who are a little more narrow through the shoulders like I am. I love a puff shoulder. For those of you who have been around a long time, you know I always talk about the Veronica Beard Dickie blazer, and I'm always looking to see like what blazer is going to be in the sale this year. And last year was like a plaid blazer, the year before was a plaid blazer. We're back to a solid, the color's called denim, so it is a blue. I like it, but I'm not in love with it, so I probably won't buy it. I'm also imagining that because it is wool, it's gonna be a little bit thicker, which would make it harder to layer things over it, like coats and jackets over it. So I'm probably gonna skip it this year. I'd rather get the Smythe or the Kenzie, but maybe this one is speaking to you and you wanna go for it. There is also a Dickie in the sale this year that's in a navy blue. That's really pretty. Don't forget, we're putting everything in the description box. So if you're like, what did she say again? And what was number one? And what was the cheap one? What was the expensive one? It's all there in the box below. Next category is jackets and coats. We're combining them. Again, just wanted to mention those best sellers or those heavy hitters that kind of are in the sale every year. Specifically in this category, there are a couple like leather jackets and moto jackets that are perennial favorites. Those I'm going to talk about at the end of the video. They're not going to be in this category. First up is a cardigan coat by BB Dakota that's very affordable during the sale for $79. That's called the Drape Front Cardigan Coat by BB Dakota. I like this one because it is, again, casual, elevated casual, very cozy, but still looks really polished. That belted waist, the drape front collar gives it a little bit of structure and gives it a little bit of sophistication. It's not shapeless, it gives you shape, and I really appreciate that and like that so much. And I think that the fabric is also very travel friendly. If you're going anywhere this fall, that might be a great, you know, like airplane kind of just throw on in the fall type, or, you know, to the games, you're watching kids games, you're watching soccer games, football games. I think it's just going to be a cozy but also very sophisticated piece to throw on. There are two bomber jackets this year in the sale by Blanc Noir, and this is another brand that I've talked about before. I have a puffer jacket by Blanc Noir that I love so much. It's more of like an activewear puffer. I also have another like lightweight sporty jacket. So they really do this whole athleisure category so beautifully, and especially with the jackets. There are two bombers. One is a black, it's a reversible black on one side and camo on the other. And the other one is more of a lighter color combo with a pink on one side and a gray camo on the other. Both are really pretty, but I'm really leaning toward the lighter one. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just in that mode of like lightening things up. So I'm really drawn to like the lighter colors, the neutral colors, the blushes and the grays and the beiges and the oatmeals. But maybe the black is probably a little more practical for most of us during the fall season. But it's great to have these activewear jackets that you can throw on if you're going to the gym or you're going to a class or you're going to yoga or something, just to kind of button everything up. For those of you who are like me and you live in a cooler climate, I wanted to point out the North Face has two puffers. It's called the Acropolis Water Repellent 550 Fill Power Down Parka. It's like, who comes up with that name? They're like, ooh, this is good, the 550 Fill Power Down Parka. Let's do that. Very practical, very functional, but still has some shape. On the technical side, you have that really warm down. Then you have the water repellent fabric. So if it's rainy or slushy or whatever, you're not gonna get wet, you're gonna stay dry. It also has a great length. It's really more of a knee length versus a shorter puffer. So I feel like this is a great everyday warm weather jacket. That's gonna be $224 during the sale and then $300 after the sale. So this would be a great piece to scoop up during the sale. Before I skip ahead to the next coat, just wanted to mention that the North Face also has these really cute fleece cropped jackets in 3 different colors. There's a white one, a black one, and a pink one. They're $96 during the sale, and they have a really high collar zip up. They're just really cute. Like, back to the athleisure coat that really buttons things up. I feel like these would be a great lightweight jacket to throw on this fall after workout, walking the dog, you know, post yoga. I don't know, I'm thinking about the black one for Spain, but I don't know. We're going to Spain for 5 months until mid-December. So I have to be really strategic about what I pack and what I bring. So this is one of the ones I'm considering bringing, but still, I don't know. Jury's out. It's a tough call, okay? Every single piece has got to be very, very, very strategic and versatile. And the last coat I want to feature is the Nordstrom Signature Double Face Wool and Cashmere coat. And this one is obviously a wool and cashmere blend. It looks very luxurious. It does have a bit of a higher price tag because it has the cashmere. It's $358 during the sale, but after the sale, it's $599. So that's a huge savings as well. Comes in this beautiful camel tone. It reminds me so much of my very expensive coat by Line that I've showed you guys over and over again that layers beautifully over blazers, which is tricky. You know, often when you wear a blazer, it's like, what coat can I wear over it without it, you know, like bunching at the shoulders and stuff. So usually these kind of cascade coats will layer beautifully over those jackets, those lightweight blazers and jackets. But this one just is so elegant and sophisticated and beautiful, would be perfect for the office, or again, just layering even over a puffer. If you don't already have a trench coat, I just wanted to mention there are several trench coats in the sale. Your sort of basic buy, let's call it that, basic buy, would be the Sam Edelman. There's 2 of them. Water repellent, yes, because shouldn't your trench coat be water repellent? You think? Yes, but most of them are not. So I love that they're water repellent. One has a hood and one doesn't. They both come in a really nice tan color. So I would go with either tan or black when it comes to your trench. Also, you could do an olive green, which would be really cool. But this would be a great basic buy, either one of these Sam Edelman trench coats. Also wanted to feature a couple wild cards. Like, these could be really good or they could be really bad. We don't know until we see them and touch them and look at them. One is the hooded wrap coat by Avec Les Filles. Looks very chic, looks lovely. Jury's out. The other one is a double-breasted faux leather trench coat. Now, was it like 3 years ago I bought the suede Avec Les Filles trench, which I still have and love. This is a faux leather trench. So here again, it could go wrong pretty easily. Depends on the quality of the faux leather. We'll have to wait and see on that one, but I just want to highlight them because they could, you know, could be amazing. I don't know. One other wild card. I told you I love coats and jackets, all right? That's why we're getting in there, going deep. Is this one by Sam Edelman. I love that the plaid has brown, a brown tone going through it. I just think that the color combo for this plaid coat is gorgeous. Is this gonna be the most versatile coat in your closet? Absolutely not. But I think it can be a lot more versatile than you think it is. And if you wear a lot of neutral colors, here's your pop. That's all you need. Throw that on over your like basic classics or your elevated basics. Bam, you got your pop. Okay, moving on to sweaters. Sweaters are always popular and always a big seller during the sale, and I wanted to highlight some in a variety of price points. Most of them are very affordable this year. First one is by Open Edit. It's a polo sweater, cropped, 3/4 sleeve, $34 during the sale. Love the camel color with this polo. It also comes in kind of a icy blue, but I really prefer the camel. Next up is the Halogen Puff Sleeve Sweater. It is a very fitted rib sweater with balloon sleeves. Now, I strategically chose this one because the sleeves are quite slim and it's not thick. So it's not going to bulk up under any jackets or coats. Because what I found is that in the past I've gone big on the sleeves and maybe thicker on the fabric, and then I can't wear a coat or jacket, and that drives me insane. And then they end up getting donated. So this one's very lightweight, will layer very easily, and it also comes in 4 colors. It's also very affordable. So this one definitely, I think, is a slam dunk. I really love the pink. The next sweater is by Free People. It's called the Princess Sweater. I love that, princess. It comes in 4 colors: lavender, blue, white, and black. I like all the colors. I don't think you can't go wrong here. Plus, it's a princess sweater for all of you who are princesses. Also very affordable at $69 during the sale. By the way, they're all $69.90 or $34.90 or $199.90 or $79.90. I'm just not saying the 90, okay? So the 90 cents, you can factor that in. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're dropping the 90. I love that this sweater is cropped, and I love that even though it's a little bit oversized, it's not gigantic. It gives you a little bit of room in there, but we're not talking like you're swimming in it. Next sweater is by Line, L-A-N-E. It's called the Leah V-neck cable knit sweater. Comes in 2 colors. Wanted to show you this because the colors are unique. One is citron, the other is lavender. So if you really want that color pop in the fall, this is a great sweater to buy. I personally love both colors, and I think I would get the citron. This is a great wear now, wear later piece, because you can wear it now with white jeans on a chilly summer evening. I know some of you don't have those, but it depends on where you are. A lot of us do. And then you can wear it later in the fall, again with white pants, white jeans, but you can also wear regular jeans. You can add that color pop to your wardrobe. Of course, want to show you a cardigan. This year, my favorite cardigan is the open front cardigan by Nordstrom Signature. It is cashmere. And for cashmere, it is affordable at $199 during the sale. After the sale, $299. So again, big discount. And this one in the camel color is really beautiful. I like that it's very streamlined. It doesn't have pockets. It's not bulky. It's a great length. It's more of a knee length. So I think it's going to be incredibly versatile. You know, you can wear it around the house, you can wear it out running errands, you can wear it to the games, you can wear it, you know, out to lunch with your friends, out to dinner, you know. It's going to be a heavy hitter. So I think this is going to be one of those pieces that would be worth the price tag because of the quality and the versatility. If you don't want to spend that much, there is an alternative by Halogen, also called the open front cardigan. It's $49, and this one is around the same length. It also comes in several colors, and so that's a great option for less. Your basic buy for sweaters is the Treasure and Bond V-neck sweater. You might recall the Chelsea 28 sweater that I featured last year. What happened to Chelsea 28 Nordstrom? Where did it go? Treasure and Bond, also a Nordstrom brand, has this sweater that looks very similar to the one I featured last year that was a tremendous bestseller. It's just because it's so versatile, so basic, so flattering. V-neck line, elongating the upper body. You know, it's got a little room like it talked about, but body skimming. It's just a great overall basic sweater. So if you're going for the basic buy here, I would do the Treasure and Bond women's V-neck sweater. Moving on now to tops. First top I want to feature is this stunning, very cool and edgy top by Halogen called the Cutout Mock Neck knit top. This one during the sale is $29, so very affordable. It reminds me of when I featured on the blog this winter, and I just love a sexy cutout. I also showed on Instagram this year how you could wear this top at any age. I featured a woman who is in her 70s wearing this top. So I love the strategic cutout here. It's sexy at the top, but you can also wear your regular bra, no problem. It's just a really stunning, simple piece. It also is very fitted, so that's something to consider. It will layer beautifully. It's just a sexy top. Like this is dinner, date night, you know, girls' night out kind of thing. Next, we have the Natasha ruffle sleeve top by Free People, which is what I am wearing right now. You can see the ruching all along the sleeves. Just a long sleeve white tee. A little puff at the shoulder. Kind of has a burnout effect in the cotton, which I really enjoy. So this tee that I own and love is going to be in the sale for $37. So that's a great piece to own. I brought it with me on my trip and plan to bring it with me to Spain as well. This camisole by One State I wanted to mention because it is going to be such a great basic, and it's the first time that I've seen a camisole like this in the Nordstrom sale with this kind of detail at the top. Usually they have the lace top BP camisole, but this one has these sort of more linear, you know, lines, that chevron at the top. And it's just very elegant, sophisticated. It is definitely a basic you'll wear again and again and again, so it has that versatility. It's also sexy, gives a little dash of sexiness to your outfits. You could wear it under jackets, under sweaters. You could wear it under, you know, something that's a little more sheer like this white tee. It's an essential piece to have, and I think if you're gonna get one, like, why not get one that's affordable and also very chic and sophisticated like this one. This top by One State I wanted to highlight because it has a matching pencil skirt. This one's called the puff sleeve rib knit top for $38 during the sale. On its own, it's cute, but I love it with the matching pencil skirt. and I absolutely love the oatmeal color. So this is a set I would consider ordering for sure for my Spanish trip, but if I were staying here in the States, I would definitely order it, 100%. I will also check it out when I go in store on July 12th. Again, I'll get more into the dates toward the end of the video, but I'm gonna be shopping the sale in store on July 12th during Icon Status Day. Hopefully they have the set so I can check it out in person and let you know how it looks and feels. This eyelet blouse by Aurora is so pretty, and this is another wear now, wear later piece. So you can order it, wear it now, wear it the rest of the summer, and then you can also wear it into the fall. But it really feels more springy, summery to me. I don't think you're gonna be wearing this, you know, well into the fall, winter. But if you really want that like immediate gratification, order the eyelet blouse. Probably can't wear it all, you know, season long, all winter. You can wear it for the rest of the summer. You guys know how much I love my Rails white button-down shirt. So in the Nordstrom anniversary sale this year, they have 2 Rails options. There's one that is blue and there's another one that is white with a subtle stripe. So both of these are awesome, and they would be great basics to have. I like the Rails Ellis shirt so much because it is that gauzy cotton. It's very soft, it's a very high quality, they're easy to care for, and they are body skimming without being super fitted. I really love the fit of the Rails button downs as well. I think this blouse by Paige called the Risa blouse is so pretty. I can't wait to see this one and try this one. It's $124 during the sale, but I love that it is a basic, but it feels elevated because again of those little details I always talk about, like it's got a little ruffle around the collar, it does have a little V neckline, it's got a little ruffle around the sleeve. This is pretty, but if you want a lower price option, there is one by Vince Camuto that I think is in the sale every single year. It's a tunic top with 3/4 sleeve V-neck, body skimming, room in the body but not super billowy, and that's a great basic too. Just the Paige one has a couple more little details, a little more femininity with the ruffle. Okay, let's talk about pants. There are a few standouts this year, but not a ton that jumped out at me. One pair that I featured last year that is in the sale again this year are the Halogen crop straight faux leather pants for $49. They're super cute and very versatile. I would personally wear them with black booties to keep the line long because that cropped leg silhouette can cut you off a little bit. So I find that they look the best when I wear a little bootie with them. There is a higher end version of these this year in the sale by Theory. The Theory Bedford faux leather kick flare pants for $215. I don't know if you remember, I got the faux leather Theory blazer last year and I was so happy with the quality of the faux leather. So that's just something to think about. There is a huge price difference though. It's like almost a $200 difference. So that is definitely something to think about. The next pair of pants is really 80s. I know you guys are gonna be like, I'm not gonna wear 80s pants. I know you don't talk like that. I know there is this like aversion sometimes to wearing things you've already worn or you know, styles coming back and wearing the same styles over and over again. That's just fashion, that's just life. Everything is cyclical. So instead of fighting it, let's just embrace it. These are some 80s inspired All Saints jogger trousers. And I just think they're fun, you know? They're kind of cool and different and modern. I mean, it's not gonna be for everybody, but if you feel like stepping outside of your comfort zone, I think these are really cool and again, comfortable. I think in the sale this year, there are a lot of options for casual, comfortable pants, like, you know, elastic waistband type pants because of all the time we spent in quarantine. And I just think a lot of us don't really want to go back to these super fitted, painted on pants anymore, or jeans. We want to have that comfort. We want to have some ease, some effortlessness to our clothing. We want it to have some flow. And so, you know, this is what we're seeing, you know, echoed back at us. So that's one example. Another pair of joggers that I really love is by Reese. And these are actually a wool trouser that I think are quite beautiful as they come in this oatmeal color. And I just love these pants. I think they're really cool and I think they're really beautiful. But with the edge, of course, with a little edge. By the way, both of those joggers, I looked at the inseam and they're 26 and 27, which means that they will really work for those of you who are petite like me. I always look at the inseam length. You should always look at the details. You know why? Saves you a lot of time and effort because then you don't have to ship everything back or return everything when you get it right the first time. So look at the details, take that extra minute or two to really figure out if it's the right length for you, if it's the right rise for you. Look at the reviews, look at the size. Does it run true to size? Does it run big? What do people say about it? I did a whole video with shopping tips, so if you want more of these types of shopping tips, you can go back and watch that video. We'll put a link below in the description box, but just remember that it's important to read the finer print to really nail it the first time and save yourself time on the other end. There is a pair of really cool Derek Lam sailor pants in this beautiful green tone in the sale, and I wanted to highlight them. They're called the Robertson Crop Flare Sailor Pants. $234 during the sale. Derek Lam makes some pretty awesome pants, shorts too, really. Clothes in general, but I love the pants. And these would look really cute with some brown booties. You could wear them with brown heels. And there is a matching t-shirt for these pants, which I probably wouldn't buy on its own. It's called the Eva puff sleeve t-shirt. But I think with the pants, it's really cool. So that's something to think about too. But you could easily wear these pants with like white sweater, black sweater. You're not relegated to the matchy thing. Let's talk about jeans. First pair of jeans I want to highlight are the Blanc NYC Madison Ripped Crop Straight Leg Jean for $54 during the sale. That is a steal. Such a great price point. I love Blanc NYC jeans personally. I love their jackets. We'll talk about them at the end. These are good looking jeans for a very reasonable amount of money. Also, NYDJ, which you guys have heard me talking about ad nauseum, especially great for all shapes and sizes, especially wonderful for curvy women, has this pair called the Maryland Straight Leg Jean. So this is a way to modernize your jean drope. You know, you go from the painted on skinny jegging type jean to something more like this, straight leg, a little more relaxed. Not necessarily that traditional dark wash. It's got a little bit of a lighter wash to it. It's going to look more modern. Is it as slimming as you're used to? Maybe not. I mean, that's something to consider. But it's going to look more on trend and more modern and more youthful to wear more relaxed fit jeans. And you guys remember I did a whole video on styling baggier jeans and relaxed fit jeans and why, you know, we're making this shift. And if you want to go back and watch that one after this one, that would be a great complement to this video. I'm really highlighting mostly relaxed fit jeans in this video because I think that's where we're going. I don't want you to invest in skinny jeans anymore. I want you to invest in more relaxed fit jeans. You know, slim boyfriends, could be tapered, but just more of a relaxed fit. You know, straight leg jean, boot cut jean, flare jean. That's what I'm highlighting. AG has a pair of relaxed fit slim jeans like I was just talking about called the Ex-Boyfriend. It's hilarious, for $149 during the sale. And so if you're still like, you're like, I'm not giving up my skinny jeans, then this is a great place to start. This is kind of like dipping your toe in the water, but not your whole foot. It's a great way to start. Just go with more of a slim boyfriend jean. It's still slimmer fitting, but just a little more relaxed, and you ease into that trend. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to my tall ladies. There are two pairs of jeans in the sale that I love that are specifically geared for those of you who are tall. And I know I don't really talk about you guys as much as I talk about petites, do I? That's because I'm short. The Veronica Beard Giselle Flare jeans have a 34-inch inseam, which is definitely geared for a taller woman. You may remember these jeans from my friend Helene in our body shape video, or Holy Grail jean video for different body shapes. My friend Helene had a pair very similar to these by Veronica Beard on in that video. Obviously, it is her favorite pair of jeans that she highlighted in the video. So they are on sale during the sale for $218, regularly $328. So that's a huge savings. Another really long pair of jeans is paired by Frame called the High Waist Flare jeans for $149 during the sale. And they also have that 34-inch inseam. If you're looking for budget-friendly jean options, there are tons by Wit and Wisdom, which is a great brand, runs a little large, super slimming, and also very affordable. You also have Cut from the Cloth, another great line that's very affordable. Personally, I go for the Blanc NYC when it comes to affordability because I feel like they have that great mix of affordability with the trendiness. But you also have Wit and Wisdom and Cut from the Cloth. Okay, it's only been like 30 minutes and we're on to dresses. Are you guys tired yet? Do you need a break? Caffeine break? Potty break? Let's keep going. First dress I want to highlight. Remember, we're going low to high, low to high. It's not in order of favorite. It's low to high. First dress is this one by Open Edit, which is a Nordstrom line that I'm really loving, very new. It's called the Drape Twist V-neck sheath for $49 during the sale. And it just looks like a sexy little, you know, fun, great dress that you can still wear a regular bra with. Would be great for date nights or dinners or events. It comes in black. Another fun dress is this one by Waif. It's called the Ariana turtleneck sweater dress, and it comes in this beautiful camel color. It's $54 during the sale. It's sleeveless, so if you love your arms, this is a great way to show off your arms. It also is a little more on the fitted side, so that's something to think about. But this is just so chic. I love it. It's so gorgeous. It would be great for an office if you're feeling solid about your arms. And the color is beautiful. I love a turtleneck. You may not. Some of you don't like the turtleneck because it can tend to highlight this sometimes. Can hide it or highlight it depending on the fit. But I just think this is special. I love this dress. There is also just the turtleneck, not the full dress. If you wanted to just go that route, you could. What's great about this turtleneck sweater is that it does come a little bit farther out onto the shoulder, so it's almost more like a cap sleeve, which can soften broader shoulders. For my Eliza J fans, there's this fit and flare dress, which is a very versatile classic dress. I featured one for Easter dress options in a blue tone that I really loved. This one's quite similar to that one. Reese has this knit dress that has a split sleeve that looks really interesting to me. I'm intrigued. I don't know, it could be a disaster. This is one of those wild cards that I talked about before. If there's too much fabric in the middle, it could make you look bigger in the middle, thicker in the middle. It's just gonna depend how it fits. It's probably gonna depend on your body and the size, the length of your torso. So I'm gonna try it and I'll let you guys know, but I just wanted to highlight it because I think it's special. Veronica Beard has a dress called the Danica that is in this blue tone that is a great wear now, wear later piece. You can definitely style it this summer with sandals, and then you can also style it in the fall with boots. I like that it has the sleeve, so if you want to have that arm coverage in the summer or in the fall, it has that for you, and that you also have the versatility of the dress and wearing it in pretty much any time of year. I didn't really get a lot into the bodycon dresses in this category because, frankly, I'm just not feeling great myself because I've been on the road, like I said, for like 35 days and I've been eating crap. But there are a lot of bodycon dresses. There's always a lot of tank dresses. They're solid, like racer back dresses, sleeveless, fitted t-shirt type dresses. I'm just not interested in it personally right now, so I'm not really highlighting them, but they're there. So if you're feeling like killer with your body and you're feeling like it's you know, everything's good and tight and working, then those are there. Those options are there. There are two that we really like from the preview, and one is by BB Dakota and the other is Treasure and Bond. Shoes. This is one of our favorite categories, isn't it? Yes, totally. First up, sneakers. Let's just do sneakers. There are a bunch by P448. That is a great line of sneakers, really casual, cool options, very trendy, very expensive too, but during the sale, you're looking at $199 versus closer to $300 regularly. P448 only does whole sizes. I've done the half a size up and the half a size down. I would definitely go half size up and just tighten the laces. The half a size down, I think for me anyway, feels too tight. So I'd go up. I'd size up, I'd round up on those. There's one pair called the John Low Top that is more of an all white, and I think that would be the most versatile pair to buy. If you don't want to spend that much, because it is quite a bit, there is a pair by Sam Edelman called the Poppy sneakers, and those are going to be $49 during the sale, and they're just white. They do come in 5 colors. Those are quite cute too. But you've got lots of P448 options, glitter and animal print, but I would go with the white if you want maximum versatility, or the Poppy by Sam Edelman if you want a more budget-friendly option. Schutz has a few pairs of booties this year, boots and booties in the sale. I really love this one. It's a pointed toe booty called the Cinema, $104 during the sale. And I just think they're really chic and gorgeous. It's a really good looking booty. If you're like me and you need waterproof options because it snows where you live, or sleets, or hails, or gets slushy or icy, then you need something weatherproof, waterproof. Sorel is always a go-to. I've talked about it for years. Joan of Arctic wedge in the sale this year. Yay! Yay! Joan of Arctic is $129 during the sale and $200 after the sale, so that is when I would definitely get during the sale. That's a huge savings. Other weatherproof options from the sale I noticed: La Canadienne Sarah Chelsea boot, really cute. An Aquatalia Layla bootie, also very cute, more of a combat style that's super cool. Speaking of combat, All Saints has the Donita combat boot. Could be Donita, could be Donata. I don't know. For $199, these are really cool, super cool. So if you're like, I definitely am all about that combat boot trend, this is an awesome pair to give it a go. But if you don't want to go full on combat boot, there is a pair by Louise AC that's sort of like combat light. You know, it's like you're not going for the full Coca-Cola, you're going for Diet Coke, right? The Louise AC platform Chelsea bootie is like Diet Coke. I'm really excited about this pair of booties by Paige. I mean, I've known about Paige for a long time, but their shoes have really blown me away. So I featured a pair this year, and I'll talk about them. They're in the sale. Wait for it. That I love. I'm like a total Paige booty convert. So this pair by Leah, I'm really excited to try because it's got a lower heel, chunky heel. There's another pair by Paige called the Landon, and this is the exact pair that I have, but I have them in brown suede. This pair is in black. I love both. So the black pair will be in the sale for $259, and then post sale, it's going to be $398. So whoa, that's a major savings. Again, I'm a huge Paige booty fan. Also just wanted to mention that Paige has a knee-high boot that's very elegant and sophisticated. If you don't already have a pair of black knee-high boots, you may want to scoop these up. And then sandals, not much, because again, this is a fall sale, fall merchandise, but there is a pair by Vince Camuto. I'm not even going to try to say the name. It's Candilia. Candialia. Whatever that says. $79. Comes in a bunch of colors, super cute, braided, and it's very on trend, as I talked about in my recent trend video, which if you haven't seen already, we will put a link to below in the description box. You can catch that one after this video. Are you still there? Hello? Am I still here? I don't know, like fading out. Let's talk about accessories. First, I want to start with bags. Not a huge number of bags this year. The one standout I wanted to mention is actually a suitcase by Calpak. I'm a big Calpak suitcase fan. They have the exact one that I have, the black marble one, the 22-inch rolling suitcase that is carry-on size. $98 during the sale, so very reasonable. $165 after the sale, by the way. If you want to see our other handbag picks, we have them over on the blog, busbeestyle.com. You can check those out. There's some Claire V's in there. There's some other options, but my favorite personally is the Calpak 22-inch carry-on suitcase. There are a lot of cool hats in the sale this year. I mean, usually you've got like one or two, but this year I feel like there are 4 or 5 hats I would totally scoop up, and I will probably scoop up 1 or 2 of them. There's a Treasure and Bond Panama hat. There is a Treasure and Bond packable Panama hat. There's a Treasure and Bond Rancher hat. There's also a Rag and Bone wool fedora, and I usually get one every year, so I've got a collection now of Rag and Bone hats. They're just so beautiful and well made. So if you're a hat person like me, there are a lot of great options in the sale this year. Moving on to jewelry. We've got a lot of jewelry options and a lot to get through in the jewelry department, so let's just hit it. Gorjana, that's one of the lines we love. They've got a palm coin necklace for $40 during the sale. It's gorgeous, it's versatile, it's wearable for every day. We've got the Gorjana cane crescent necklace. It just has that half moon shape. It's quite elegant and lovely. It's very layerable. It's great on its own, add some pop to your look, but again, you can totally wear it every day for $51. Argenta Vivo has 2 multi-strand necklace options, both very on trend. You know, Argento Vivo does sterling silver with plating. One is 2-strand, one is 3-strand, both are really pretty. And one of my favorites, Monica Vinader, has this necklace, this exact necklace on sale. It's called the Ulta. It's a paperclip style, which is very on trend, and also this exact pearl charm. So the pearl charm is $60 during the sale, regularly $95, and then the Ulta is $105 during the sale, regularly $165. So I did a whole video where I talked a lot about Monica Vinader because I'm a huge fan. If you want to go back and watch that one, we'll put a link to it. There are a couple of Monica Vinader pearl earring sets too. Both are called the Nura earrings, both really pretty and very similar to the ones that I have. There's a gorgeous Michelle watch this year in the sale that is my favorite combo of the mixed metal, both silver and gold. So really the mixed metal provides that maximum versatility, and if you're gonna invest in a beautiful piece like this, it really needs to have that versatility so that you can actually wear it every day. I don't really buy watches anymore because I just simply don't wear them. But if you're a watch person, this piece is gorgeous. There are a few great Key sunglasses in the sale this year. There's the Key Aviators in black. I love these, I have them. There is a pair of really cool cat eye sunglasses by Key, and then a pair of flat top sunglasses by Key as well. Flat top being much more trendy and sporty, but you know, something for everybody there. Checking in with beauty, there are a few things I wanted to highlight. First, this NARS cheek palette for $45 during this sale. You've got your blush, your bronzer, and your highlighter. Really pretty palette. Olaplex hair set. I love Olaplex for your hair. New lash and new brow. I specifically talk about new brow and growing your eyebrows thicker in my beauty tips to look younger video, which we can link as well. But new lash and new brow both are so effective when it comes. New lash does lashes and new brow does eyebrows. So I've been using new brow on my brows. That's why they're thicker. I think thicker brows look more youthful and more modern. So that is an easy way to grow those lashes. T3 has a bunch of tools in the sale again this year, as I do every year, except this year they're sporting a brand new color. And then Charlotte Tilbury has a Pillow Talk kit that's really awesome. You get the Pillow Talk lipstick, you get an eyeliner, you have the eyeshadow. It's just a great set. You're gonna love that one. They have the gadgets on sale this year, you know, all the usual suspects, the new face and the new body and the Dr. Dennis and the Glow Pro and the Dr. Dennis mask. I personally don't buy the gadgets anymore because I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. They just sit in my bathroom, unused. I don't actually use them. So I'm just not gonna do it anymore because I don't use them. And if you don't use them, it's pointless. And if you're not going to use them every single day, it's kind of pointless. I will say with the Dr. Dennis LED mask that Denise, our community manager, does use it. She says it's only 3 minutes, and that's the one that she does do every single day. It feels doable to her. I haven't actually purchased that one yet, but again, I'm on a moratorium, a beauty device or beauty gadget spending moratorium. So now let's talk about those best sellers, the ones that are in the sale almost every single year that really do tend to sell really well, and that's why Nordstrom has them in the sale every year. I don't like to go over them year after year after year, so we're just gonna kind of jam through them so you guys know, okay, they're back, they're there, I can load up if I need to or want to, but we're not gonna go into great detail about any of them. First is Notori. The Notori bras and underwear. I'm a huge fan of both. Most of my underwear and bras are Notori. The underwear that I love is called the Bliss. They're cotton, they're easy to care for, they're comfortable, they don't really show in your pants. They're not totally no show, but mostly. And it's just, that's the pair that I tend to prefer to wear over and over and over again. This Raw Edge tank by Halogen, I featured it a bunch before. That's in the sale again. The Moonlight PJs, both the short set and the pants set, I have both. I tend to wear the short set a lot more than the long pants because I run hot at night, but they have both. The Zella leggings and Zella sports bras and Zella jackets are all back. Those always sell well. They are great. I love Zella. The Adidas Swift sneakers, the black running sneakers always sell really well. Those are back. Spanx faux leather leggings are back, although I'm not really wearing those anymore. Barefoot Dreams Circle cardigan is back, and I'm not wearing that anymore either, but it's back. The Louise AC black booties from last year are back. There's a slight variation on those, but they're back, and I'm so glad, and I think they're so beautiful. Remember, Louise AC is the wife of Vince Camuto. Very comfortable booties for heels. Blanc NYC Suede Moto, which I have, and the Caramel Macchiato, sounds like a latte, is back. It's so beautiful, and $99 during the sale. Such a steal and such a beautiful, very well made piece, especially when you consider the price. Treasure and Bond leather moto jacket in black. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I have it. I've talked about it for a couple years. It's a great piece to own. Snap it up if you haven't gotten it in years past. It's a gorgeous piece. All Saints has 2 leather jackets in the sale this year. Again, these sell out quickly. All Saints runs small, so make sure you size up. I Traditionally, I'm a 2 or 4, and in All Saints, I wear a 6. So they have the All Saints Dalby leather jacket, and then the All Saints Balfern jacket, and both just very beautiful pieces and heavy hitters, the whole thing. We didn't really get into activewear much. We showed a couple of activewear jackets, but there is a set by Beyond Yoga. You guys know I'm a huge Beyond Yoga fan. Obviously the Nsale pieces that are heavy hitters as well. We get into other categories. If we didn't cover it here, it's over on the website, busbeestyle.com. So you guys can pop over there and check out that post as well. Did we leave anything out? What did you see that I didn't talk about that you're like, I wonder why she didn't mention that? I just really was looking for things that I thought were special or unique or different or that stood out to me. Because I'm not gonna go through the same old pieces every single year that everybody else talks about because they tend to sell the best. I'm not doing that. These are the pieces that I love the best, that I think are the best for you guys, specifically those of you, you know, like in the 35 to 55 range. You know, you wanna wear the regular bra, you wanna look sexy and modern and youthful and on trend, but you don't wanna look like you're trying too hard. You wanna be, you know, wearing these functional, versatile pieces. I'm speaking to you, right? These are the pieces that I found that I think would be most beneficial, most functional, and integrate seamlessly into your wardrobe. And I think will also feel a little bit special and elevated because that's how we want to feel. Because what? We are special. Because you are special. Would love to know what your questions are and would love to know what else you would like to see when it comes to sale coverage. I want you to know that we are going to be all over the sale this year, just as we are every single year, but not to a point of exhaustion, okay? I promise you. We're not gonna kill it. We're not gonna beat it over the head, all right? You did it. You made it all the way to the end. You're so wonderful and awesome. Can't believe you made it. Can't believe I made it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that was helpful. See you next time. Bye.